Hey guys, welcome to a brand new playthrough, walkthrough, whatever you want to call it, of Pathfinder Kingmaker. Now, I have the tutorial, as you can see by my current location. I'm at the Oleg trading post, but it's going to be a very unique playthrough. I've already created a full custom party. To save you the board and we've gone through all the playthroughs. This is the only introduction. But what I have done is I've created it from all my Heroes of Legends from the author David Gemmell, whom is probably my favourite author. So I've created characters from him to do it. So my avatar, the main character, a character known as Druss the Legend, found in the Draenei series written by David Gemmell. If anybody wants to read it, it's Druss the Legend First Chronicles. You've got Legend the Deathwalker, and you've got the book itself, Legend, which was the first David Gemmell book ever written. Now, Druss Legend is a axeman, a warrior of rare skill. He uses the double-edged axe as his weapon of choice. Doesn't use much else. So in order to create him, we have created a level 1 ranger, two-handed ranger, and we made him proficient in two-handed skills. So there's a quick character sheet there of what we look. So we picked magical beasts as our favoured enemy, give him powered attack with weapon focus with the great axe. Shield proficient, though we will not be using the shield because we're going to play each of these 6 characters the way they were intended when David Gemmell wrote the books. Now you might notice that they're all male. There is female characters in David Gemmell's books, however I have selected the 6 most notoriable heroes, and also my favourite heroes, if you like. Each of these, they're from 3 different books. Each of these main heroes that I've got, there's 3 of them, are accompanied by also their best friend, closest companion. But people that have read the books will know exactly where I'm coming from. So that is Druss the Legend. I've also imported the picture for Druss the Legend. Next up, we've got Dardallion. Now, Dardallion is a priest of the Source, cleric in this book. He is an accomplice of Waylander the Slayer. He has been saved by Waylander the Slayer. Now, once a Source priest wouldn't lift a weapon to the enemy, the Source priest didn't believe in violence, and he would openly accept himself to be killed without a weapon to the Source. However, Waylander the Slayer, who we'll get onto later, saved Dardallion's life, and together they travelled for a bit. Now the book this comes from is called Waylander. Waylander 1 is the main one, then you've got Waylander 2, and you do have Waylander 3 as well. So Dardallion, on his deathbed, tasted the blood life of Waylander, and it changed his outlook in life forever, becoming a warrior priest. So they can take to the Source, but he is also combative as well. Now next up, and as you can see, I've made him an Echo Surge. He is going to be the main backline healer of the party. He will have a companion later on as benefits all Echo Surge's benefits within the Pathfinder Kingmaker series. Now next up we have got Sieben. Sieben is a companion of Waylander. Basically met Druss the Legend upon his early life. Druss originally lost his wife to raiders, and he basically chased him halfway around the world to get her back. Now early on he met Sieben the Poet, a saga master whose weakness for women was legendary, and he accompanied Druss the Legend throughout his adventures, writing stories and singing songs, basically growing his legend. So obviously we have made him a bard. We have selected the Thundercaller, which is a special type of bard, and we'll be working through him. Now we do a point blank shot, obviously to help him with his crossbow, because that will be his light crossbow will be his main weapon of choice. Also get some extra performance here, so that we can perform our music an extra 6 times a day. Okay, so that's Sieben the Bard, Sieben the Poet. Next up, we've got Manannan. Now, Manannan is from a different series of books. Manannan is from the Knights of the Dark Renown, which is basically legendary Gabala knights. Went through a portal to another world to help another world mend their to help fight the evil that was spreading across the land. However, Manannan the Knight, when Ollathair the wizard opened up the portal to the other world, Manannan the Knight, also known as the Killer Knight, froze in terror and never went through. He snuck off into the darkness, materialising years later. But he had a magical helm that he couldn't remove because Ollathair put a magical spell on it, and only going through the gate would lift the curse. So he then went in search of Ollathair, who disappeared, who vanished. And the story is basically about Manannan the Knight and Ollathair the wizard. Good book to read. I would recommend it. I would recommend all these books. So, what did we do with Manannan the Knight? We made him a fighter, where he's going to be sword and shield. As you can see, he's got a long sword and a shield at the moment. That's his weapons. He's shield focused, he's armour focused, with weapon focused, he's long sword. He is terror shield proficient, though we won't be using that. So yeah, he's heavy armour focused, but he will be our only heavy armour warrior. Okay. Next up, we've got Ollathair. Now, Ollathair is a companion of Manannan, as I've just explained, except Ollathair is a sorcerer, a wizard of great magic. Evocation magic is destructive magic, which is why we have obviously created him as a sorcerer, and we've made him spell focus evocation, so that we can do more damage to our attacking spells. So we've got magic missile. Is a spell specialisation. So yeah, so we've got some cantrips in the go. So yes, he's a arcane bond object sorcerer. So the arcane bond allows us to basically restore anyone's spell that we want for that day, which is good. Maybe not so strong early on, but late game, as you can imagine, when you get death ray and all sorts of cool stuff, and you just like, boom, it's back for another spell. You know, so you're adding an extra spell to your top tier spells for late game. So it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. And finally, but not least, we have Waylander the Slayer himself. We've also made Waylander the Slayer a ranger, but he's obviously going to be archer, if you like. However, Waylander the Slayer always used a double bolted crossbow, which would allow you to fire 2 bolts upon quick succession instantly. You loaded 2 bolts as opposed to 1. Obviously that kind of weapon isn't in the game, so we have just stuck with the heavy crossbow. Heavy crossbow is going to be your preferred choice for this character, and that's a party of 6. So we do have Druss the Legend ready for a level up. We do have Dardallion, the priest who accompanied Waylander. We've got Sieben who accompanied Druss. We've got Manannan the Knight. We've got Ollathair the Sorcerer who accompanied Manannan, and we have Waylander the Slayer from the saga Waylander, of course. Okay guys, so that is the team that we are going to set out in the next part. I hope the introduction helped you. If you do have any questions, leave them in the comments below, and we will answer them as best we can. Okay guys, take care. I'll see you when the playthrough really starts. Bye bye.